When it comes to eating disorders, addictions, or any kind of habit that people are looking to change, I often talk about there are several different stages of change. Starts with pre-contemplation, where the individual is engaged in the problematic behavior, not really willing to look past that, or able for that matter, or they just can't see it. They can't see a life that's different without without that out of their life. And in pre-contemplation, everyone else around them might start to say, I'm really worried about you. You've been doing coke every day for the last whatever, or you haven't eaten in 3 days, or whatever. Other people will start to comment on the behavior. Contemplation is when the individual starts to say, maybe there is something to what everyone else has been talking about. And then preparation, so that's where you are like, okay, I know that I need to make this change in my life, and here's what I need to do to make that change. So let me put in all of the supports that I need. Let me think about the other coping skills that I can use instead of the eating disorder, instead of using drugs, instead of whatever the problematic behavior was. And then there's the action, where you actually put the preparation, all that preparing you've been doing, you put it into practice. And then is maintenance. And some might also say recovery. So maintaining the change that you've made. When people are struggling with eating disorders, a lot of the time what that's really about is a control thing, power and control, and they feel like everything else in their life is really out of control, and they use restricting their diet and often restricting a lot of other things in their life so that they feel a sense of control. But often when people are in the thick of an eating disorder, what they don't realize is that the eating disorder really has a whole lot of control over them. And they might have a really hard time kind of seeing past the eating disorder. What would life be like without this? What would life, who am I without this issue in my life?